4 or 5 days set up.
Hey, this is bullshit! I take my orders from... What is this shit?
Entertainment. Entertainment is subjective to everybody. Everybody consumes entertainment different to everybody else. And that was what's so great about entertainment. That's what YouTube is about. YouTube is about entertainment. Entertainment stacks up at the top. It is the #1 reason why people will go to YouTube. Then #2 is maybe learning or seeing how to fix things or looking at how to do something. And then maybe #3 is probably politics and social studies or some sort of political or social issue. I want to say #4 is probably news, but this is all classed as entertainment. And of course, everybody's type of entertainment is different. It's a very wide subject. You can spend hours and hours like discussing and talking about it with other people. You know, I like these films, I didn't like this film, or I liked this TV series because of A, B and C, but I disliked the soundtrack for whatever reason. I didn't think the pacing was correct when the soundtrack was playing. That was a detriment to the soundtrack, and it goes as a broad, wide range of topics and discussions. But YouTube is very different. It's still part of that discussion, but it's also on the side of that discussion. So like the side quills, stupid remakes and shit, like Terminator Salvation. Terminator Salvation is a side quill towards the Terminator franchise, where it takes a side stick and isn't actually proper canon. But that's what YouTube is. I remember a long time ago when YouTube was a bastion of dank shit. It was just stupid shit on 420p mobile videos. Fucking airsoft videos used to be 420p. People would show off their stuff over. See, now I have videos showing off the collection of airsoft and deactivated weapons and so forth. But it's to show the progress of the collection itself, and then I can remember being on a forum where we were discussing it about what pieces would constitute to what type of collection you were aiming for and so forth. And the videos were a visual aid towards the discussion that you were having. It was interesting. It was an interesting time. The people that actually had talent put the effort in and made videos. And they were entertaining videos, and you'd go back to them and you'd watch them again. Whereas now it's more, it's I don't want to say it's about the money, but it is about the money. But I think that's changing now. When the Call of Duty commentaries came in full force, and YouTube was saturated full of this shit, so much verbal diarrhea being spouted out because someone had seen a Call of Duty commentary, and then they're like, I could do that, I'm gonna copy that shit, and they copy it the exact same way that person, the people did it the first time round, and there was nothing gained. It was just, hey, look at the Call of Duty commentary, I'm just gonna put it in the and then that evolved to just having Call of Duty in the background, because before that you'd have to have extremely good Modern Warfare 2 gameplay where you went something stupid, 92 deaths or some shit like that, or fucking 2 nukes in two rounds. Whenever we discuss on YouTube ways to make it with them fucking inverted brackets, I always say when we're discussing it with the Stucker and the Alan and stuff, I always say that there are 2 types of content. Even with my real friends, I'm sure I've said this. There's 2 types of content. There's the people that are extremely so good that you don't know how they did it, but they can do that. They can get the platinum trophy, or they can get the fastest time, or the highest score, or whatever. Or the really shit people that don't know their shit, and they put their gameplay up, or their playthrough up, or their let's play, or they're streaming on Twitch or YouTube or whatever fucking streaming service you're using, and you watch it because of the entertainment. So Wings of Redemption is one of them, but that goes into another subcategory where it's I'm watching to see his reaction to what people say about how bad he is or what people do to him, more than the content that he is producing. He is the content, and his reactions is the payoff. And that is entertainment. I mean, that's how it's changed on the YouTubes since the Call of Duty. I want to call it the Call of Duty era, because there's a point like 2007, 2008, 2009, and then 2010 it exploded. Then preceded years where the decline of what I like to say was YouTube. I remember watching a YouTube video where a guy, he's taking the piss out of another guy because he's being arrogant as fuck. He was saying, well, fuck, what was his name? I know his name currently is Contra Commander or some shit like that, but I don't know if he's fucking deleted that one since the last time. But he's a complete idiot. And this guy he drew a picture of his face, cut it out, put it on his face, cut the eyes out. So he had this mask on, and he's doing his voice like, hi, hello, my name is Contra Commander, and I'm the best PlayStation player there is for, the retro games. I'm the best at the retro games. It's so funny. And just thinking about it, it's kind of funny. I really wish I could find them videos out there, but they're long. I've delved deep and haven't found them. But they're fucking funny, and they were entertaining. And that has got, like, you won't find that on YouTube anymore. Have to go searching for it. And this branches out on all subjects and all types of content. So everything. I shouldn't have to list it. Everything is, cooking, engineering, hydraulic press, traveling, blogs, and this is where I don't bite. Well, I don't draw the line, but this is where I take criticism. I take the criticism, because if you're going to do a blog, I mean, you're not going to start a cooking YouTube channel. Let me just go on a rant here. You're not going to start a cooking channel on YouTube and then make shit, literal shit, and then proclaim that you're a fucking Michelin star cook or chef, because people will see through the facade. They'll see through the shit that you're trying to do, and you can tell these types of channels. Anyone, right? Anyone on YouTube that says, "Hey, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification thing," within the first 30 seconds after their fucking bullshit 40-minute intro with loud fucking beatbox music. What was it? No, the dubstep music or some shit, some fancy graphic that they got free from some sort of fucking editing software. You could tell, because they put these are the hallmarks. So asking for you to subscribe, asking you to follow them on Twitter, asking for the notifications bell, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps me out a lot. What else is there? Any type of fucking shilling towards the products that they want to fucking sell. Asking their audience of 200 people, less than 200 people, what content they want to watch. If you're a budding YouTuber and you are desperate for fucking ideas on what videos to make, just stop. Just stop now, because then you start going into that tumble cycle and that cascade of, okay, if I want to do gaming, I've got to buy the newest game that comes out, and I've got to stream, or I've got to make video before everyone else, and I've got to do GTA stunts and tricks, I've got to do fucking Red Dead playthroughs or some shit like that. I've got to play Fortnite because that's what everyone's watching, so I can get the viewers in. So then once they're in watching me with Fortnite, I can then get them to watch my other content, and then once they watch that content, they'll subscribe. And once they've subscribed, they'll just give me free money. It doesn't work. It does not fucking work like this, right? Entertainment is your #1 accolade. I don't want to say being successful, just the success of your channel is reliant on how entertaining it is. No one's going to turn up if you're not entertaining. No one's going to turn up because you're asking them and begging them to, so you can hit a magic number for fucking subscribers or followers on Twitter. I just don't know how to, I see hundreds, I see a lot of people on Twitter saying, hey, let's get to 30,000 followers before Christmas. That would be a great Christmas present for me. Motherfucker, you're so fickle. Right, if you build it, they will come. As Kevin Costner or fucking Darth Vader says in Field of Dreams. You build it, they'll come. As soon as you start forcing people to watch your shit, the game is up. I have solid objectives of my YouTube. One, it's got to be entertaining. Two, it's an outlet for me to be creative. And when I say creative, it's editing skills depending on if I want to edit a video or gameplay that I think people should see that I think may be cool. There's no underlying objective of I'm gonna make this video, and if this video doesn't make 100,000 views, then it's a failure because I'm not earning money for it. It doesn't work like that. A lot of the stuff on my channel is natural conversation as well. So it'll be us playing a game, I'll stream for like 2 hours or some shit like that, and it'll just be us talking, just being shitlords and talking shit to each other. There's some people that want to watch that content, that take it in its natural form, and there's some people that are not. The people that are not watching the content. It's simple. It's really simple. Right? There's also self-satisfaction towards myself of, hey, I made a video, I put a video up, okay, it's kind of funny. It's also kind of like an archive for ourselves, so we're taking the piss out of each other. It's like, hey, look, you said this to me, in a sarcastic type of way, you said this to me, oh, you never said that, did you? That type of taking a piss out of each other as well. A continual record of the last 5 years of us just being shitlords on the internet towards each other while we're playing the games that we like.
Guys,
okay,
what is going on? I can't
I'm going to put in the background
just because of
the offended
like,
video.
I'm going to
play it.
I know
Try
I
and turn
always
this
say this,
fucking
but I haven't seen you guys in so long.
Disgusting. Disgusting dubstep. And I'm going to put a guy's an unimaginative tally that will come up so we can count along together and sing along like them old Disney films. The video was originally about Vanity, and I had to go on that tirade at the beginning to explain the context. YouTube Vanity is a big fucking problem. Am I one of these people that should go around telling people that you shouldn't be so you wag my finger at the microphone? You shouldn't be so vain towards yourself and the fear. No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. When I'm saying it, I'm saying, hey, look how vain this piece of shit is. This is the problem with YouTube. There's no constructive creativity towards the videos. I'm chatting shit in the front of the video for how long is this video? 8 minutes and 47 seconds, and it looks like he's struggled so hard to fill 8 minutes up, 8 minutes and 47 seconds of content for a fucking video about just chatting shit.
I don't know. I felt
and it's all. I know blogs is about what you do and stuff, but it's specifically about
I was a bit fed up
how much better stuff he's going to be getting. Look at all the shiny things that I'm getting.
No, I'm not going to
for any budding vlogger, whatever the fuck the term is, take note. If you're going to do a blog or a vlog, right, please talk about something interesting. Please make it entertaining.
3 to 4 hours a day.
Please don't tell me how you have to stand in line
I get a pay rise
to get a form at the post office so you could go and send it off, or hey, you have to take 2 hours to drive to work and back.
So at the end of November I am leaving my current job and I'm going to do university. No, going to do IT support for a new firm.
Do you really think people want to hear about the problems that you have about driving to and from work?
Not in the
just as a side question, I don't want to fucking know. If it's not if you were driving along
that would keep me busy.
and a car crashed while you were driving to work, maybe I'd listen to that story.
On Twitter, just everything, so
maybe if you had some pictures to go with it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, geezer? Tell me to down low. Then maybe it becomes an interesting story and it becomes entertaining. Telling people that you want to follow you.
Find somewhere to live for a while.
It's a very thing vlogging. I'm telling you about myself, but I have to tell you about myself in an entertaining way for you to listen to me more, to tell you more about the shit that I do.
I don't know.
And if you're telling me that, you know, I drove to work, it took me 2 hours.
I don't even know the current situation of what's happening yet.
That is not fucking entertaining. It's not interesting either.
You guys along for that. I feel like that'd be good fun.
Maybe. Hey, look, it takes you 2 hours to get to work, and the reason why I have to go to work and it takes 2 hours because there's a really complicated roundabout system. And this roundabout system is called the Magic Roundabout where I live, and a lot of people have had car crashes there. And the system, you actually go round the roundabout the wrong way at some parts.
And we've got like
there you go. That's there you go. There's some entertainment. That's how you make it interesting. 30 seconds it took me. It took me 20 seconds, not even 30.
Get out of my sub box because
shit.
You're not posting anything. But I don't know. I feel like
also,
things are
right,
change now,
when you're talking about numbers,
way behind on the Paris videos. People have been
hey, look,
about it
I've got this
months.
amount of people on my
I just
YouTube.
haven't had the time to do it. And
this amount of people on Twitter.
With the type of videos,
it's ego. It's ego and vanity. It's like, hey, look how good I'm doing. Success on YouTube is not related to numbers and how many people subscribe to your fucking channel.
Final Cut Pro on that, so I may edit it on that or something. I'm not.
It's an arbitrary number.
But
right, I follow more people than people follow me, and that's because I want to see what these people say. I don't want to have to write down fucking handles or avatar names of people, so I can go to their channel and be like, hey, remember that person I wanted to see what video they made? That's why I use Twitter.
Just gotta find my spirit animal.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And do that shit. So
if you're using numbers like
support me down below
to project your success.
Down below, I'm sort of streaming.
It's all the vanity.
A bit here and there when I'm free and when I'm available.
It's the new wave of verbal diarrhea on YouTube, verbal vloggeria.
On YouTube. So
I'm gonna talk shit about boring stuff.
Back in the day.
For 8 minutes, what was it? 8 minutes 47 seconds, and make it. And I'm going to talk about a subject that I have no clue about because someone else done it. Because I have the Syndicate poster in my room, and I'm just going to copy Syndicate. He's successful. Why am I not successful? You should fucking jog and noggin and think about it.
Got like they cut ties.
I don't understand why are people stupid.
For it and I'm not really too sure. They said I get an answer back within like 2 weeks.
Why are young people on YouTube stupid? Maybe should be a better question.
So I was a bit pissed. Gotta wait another month and try again, I guess.
The video's supposed to be Vanity, and I just read it.
Declining it, but
Vanity. The bigger the mirror you have, the bigger
really
ego Vanity your show.
So that's all good.
Hint. There's a rather large mirror in the background of that video.
For the money sort of thing. One, I've never been about that. Two,
I need to make sure that the tally stays up to date on the guys' likes and uncreativity. Did I call it uncreativity?
Fuck all from YouTube.
Unimaginative creativity is what we'll call the third category.
I think that I'm earning like millions or something from YouTube because
complaining about how much shit money you earn from YouTube. Please do research and learn that small channels that don't have the size of PewDiePie,
not even close,
200 and whatever million subscribers, you will make pennies and mincemeat unless you get donations and super chats, or you have Patreon and you have patrons and so forth.
Some of Millie's friends and had a cracking night.
Vanity again. I look rough because I went out drinking.
Yeah.
No shit.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah, basically this is sort of an update. Just
I've fallen asleep here.
I'm a bit lost.
I'm gonna be falling asleep in less than 8 minutes.
My channel and my
maybe that's nah. Fuck it. I'll just go watch an ASMR channel. Fuck it hell.
People think I'm a bit weird talking to a camera and everything. It's what it is, and you know I've created this huge.
Uncreativity is a better word to use than lost. I think.
Seem to care about my life and everything that's going on. And I don't know. I appreciate that so much. So. Yeah, I don't know. I thank you guys. I thank you guys so much I really, really do, and I mean that sort of from the bottom of my heart.
They don't care about your life because they're only after the extra subscriber and view that you could provide to them.
There'll be a lot more content coming out.
It's like a really weird pyramid scheme.
Let me know in the comments down below.
I will follow you so you like, favourite, subscribe and view my video. So therefore you will give me more progress towards my arbitrary goal of being successful on the YouTubes. Leave a like on this video. Shit.
So I can actually properly stream.
There you go. Talking about what you want to see on the channel.
So I'm thinking of getting Red Dead and Black Ops 4 soon. So and FIFA 19.
I wonder if there's going to be an unboxing video for that capture card.
Thinking it's still 2018. Why have they brought that out? But then I realised that pretty much every game company does that now. So forget that shit. So yeah, watch your space, guys. Dear. I will see you all soon.
This takes up space on everyone's internet, by the way. I hope everyone knows this. This takes up precious space on YouTube. Precious space on YouTube. Disingenuous and fakeness of that whole thing was horrible. You can see it. If you're anyone with life experience, you can tell people that are the bullshitters and the fakers. And you can tell it by the way they look at you and they interact and talk with you. I smell it. I see it. Fake and bullshitter. Vanity. Vanity, vanity, vanity from the top of the bell tower. Everyone knows about the Emperor's new clothes and how the wizard, or was it a wizard or a fucking shoemaker or whatever, made him some clothes. And he fucking went down in that parade or the carnival, whatever the fuck it was, naked. Because he was so... You know, the guy sold him, he didn't give him anything, he just took his fucking money and gave him pretend clothes. Everyone knows that story. Be aware, when you see it on YouTube, fucking run away from that channel so fast because they're fucking disingenuous. Now should I end with another song? I think I'm gonna pick out a song. I'm gonna end on another song. I think I like ending on a musical number.
Motherfuckers come on, 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 motherfuckers come on. I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s, the shit's never end. You can't touch my riches, even if you had MC Hammer and them 357 bitches. Biggie Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht, the 2 weed spots, the 2 hot blocks. That's how I got the weed spot. I shot Dread in the head, took the bread and the lamb spread. Little body got the shotty to your body, so don't resist or you might miss Christmas. I tote guns, I make number runs, I give MCs the runs dripping. When I put my clip in the AK, I slay for far away. Everybody hit the DECK. My slow flow's remarkable. These two Mateo, now we smoke weed like Tony Montana, slip the yayo. That's crazy blunts, mad L's. My voice excels from the avenue to jail cell. Oh my God, I'm dropping shit like a pigeon. I hope you're listening, smacking babies at the christening. So you better grab your pistol, cause if you sit still, I'm gonna make your fucking shit spill. And I'm talking about buckets, why did I have to do it? So that said, fuck it, you got a gun, nigga, bust it. Cause I got more shots to pop, ya big papa. Breaking you off something proper. Signing off is the hardcore rap singer, aka rap slinger, bring it anytime. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on.